Great day for productivity, and we're going to talk about that here in a second. Today has been great. It actually started off, get this, it started off a little bit lazy. I actually did sleep in. My alarm goes off at 6:20. I most of the time will get up at that point and stay up because my phone is actually in the bathroom outside my room, so I have to get up in order to turn off the alarm. It's not next to my bed. I don't allow my phone to be in my actual bedroom. So I have to get up and go grab the phone to turn it off. And most of the time I'll stay up after that, but this morning I kind of felt lazy and I went back to bed, right? So as I was feeling guilty about that, I knew that my day would pick up and that I would actually be able to get more done. And so 9:30, 10 o'clock is right when I started to hit that peak. I was up, had breakfast, all of that stuff, got ready, and hit the computer. And then what did I do? I turned my phone and flipped it over. I didn't have it on loud. It was on vibrate. I didn't get to see any of the notifications because it was flipped over. And then on my computer, I actually just opened up the tabs that I needed. Google Drive was the main one because I knew what I wanted to do today. I wanted to go through my folders on Google Drive for a certain project I'm working on for the Stupid Easy brand, and I wanted to make sure I clean things up. You know, I've created so many different documents, and you'll do this with whatever project you're working on. You'll want to go through this yourself. You want to be able to not only come up with your idea, but you want to come up with the processes to get everything done. And if you're building a website, you want to be able to list out every single page that you want on your website. And that's just the easy part. Then it comes down to what's called user flows, which this is all stuff I'm learning in the process of doing what I'm doing right now on this project that I'll be launching hopefully soon. In the meantime, I want to share the actual process with you to help you with whatever you're doing. So if you're creating a website, for example, you want to make sure that you create what's called user flows. So what that is in Drive, if you're using Google Drive or Dropbox, I just prefer Google Drive, you can actually go in, create a folder, label it user flow, and then each page will be a new Word document. So you'll have your about page, your contact page, your home page, you'll have your services page. And then from there, what I want you to do is on each one of those pages, write down what you're going to have on that page. So if it was live and on the web right now, what would you have on that page? So you would put your copy, your photos, you would put questions on there that maybe you're not sure of. Do all of this to help not only you, not only me as the user coming to your site, but also to whoever you may hire to design the site. This is going to save you a ton of money in the long run. Trust me. It's going to take some time, so be patient. This is something I'm working on as well. You have to be patient. It does take time, but I guarantee you it is worth it, and it will save you a lot of money. And then you'll actually be more aware of the process, and you'll be able to teach this out yourself. Once you have those pages built out, then you go through and you list everything out for each of those pages, right? But then I want you to go through and do a full sweep of all that content. Go through, and this is what I did today. This is why I've been offline for the most part since like 9:30 this morning, my time, is because you have to really focus and only check your email maybe every hour or every 2 hours. That way you don't get caught up in there. And then don't have your phone around you and you'll be good to go. So once you go through all of your documents and you start cleaning things up, I want you to create one document and label it parking lot questions. So that is going to be your main go-to document that you're going to take everything you've already created. Let's say you created 20 pages worth. You're going to go through all 20 pages and you're going to take every single question from each page and you're going to put it on your parking lot questions page. And the way you're going to organize that page is that on the parking lot question page, you'll have it in a bulleted list format. So remember, bullet lists are your friends. Each main bullet point will be a page. So your home page, your about page, your contact page, and then every sub bullet point will actually be the questions you have regarding that page. Bonus points if you actually put a link to that page. Now this may sound crazy, and hopefully it's making sense because I've been in this world all day long, and actually for a while now, several weeks and months. But what You're going to feel like a crazy person because of the fact that you're getting so organized. It almost feels like it's a problem, but it's a good problem to have. You want to have a main document or a couple main documents that you can quickly reference, or if you're outsourcing the content to somebody, you want to make sure that it's easy for them to follow. I have a design notes file, so that's one-page Word document. It's called Design Notes. So I put any notes that I want regarding the design of the project, whether it's a website or a book or a newsletter, whatever it may be. And then I have the parking lot questions document, which will outline every single page I talk about, and then in a bulleted format, and then every sub-bullet is any question I have regarding that page. So then that way, I have a spot that I can go check off when I have answers to those questions, and then if I'm turning it over to somebody, they can go through and make a checklist and check things off the list. The other reason I use Google Docs, by the way, is because of the fact that it's so easy with the commenting right there on the document. I've almost completely been able to eliminate email, back and forth conversations with email, because it's all right there in Google Docs, and then I just get an email notification saying that the other person has commented. So it's fantastic.